Call of Duty. Just saying the name brings back memories of long nights grinding multiplayer, epic zombie campaigns, and the thrill of competitive play. But lately, Battlefield 6 is generating a lot of buzz. Fans are hyped, the beta numbers are insane, and some are asking the question, is Call of Duty in trouble? Today, we are diving deep into why, despite all the hype around Battlefield 6, Call of Duty is still, at the end of the day, still way too big to die. Now then, let's start with the hype. Battlefield 6 beta reportedly hit over 500,000 concurrent players on Steam. That's massive. The franchise is coming back to its roots, huge maps, destructible environments, intense vehicle combat, and class-based objectives. The marketing leans heavily into being grounded, tactical experience, very different from Call of Duty's fast-paced, tight action formula. But here's where the context matters. Battlefield has a history of highs and lows. Battlefield 3, legendary. Battlefield 4, loved by many but infamous for its bug-ridden launch. Battlefield 2042. Its hype was crushed hard due to the technical problems and the controversial design decisions. Battlefield 6 could possibly capture attention, but history shows that the franchise struggles to sustain long-term engagement, even if the launch is flawless, to be honest. But here's the thing though, Battlefield and Call of Duty appeal to overlapping but very different audiences. Battlefield thrives on the large-scale battles, vehicle warfare, and objective-driven gameplay. Call of Duty, on the other hand, it's about fast action, immediate gratification, and competitive short session play. Battlefield 6 may pull in some players who are tired of Call of Duty, but it can't fully replace the experience Call of Duty offers, and that's the problem, especially for those who want quick, intense matches that fit into any schedule. Yeah, unfortunately, that's literally just the case. And let's not forget that Call of Duty's ecosystem has a massive streaming presence, esports leagues and a huge loyal player base. Call of Duty's network affects mean friends play together, clans stick together, and new players get pulled in by the hype of watching others. Battlefield may have big maps, but Call of Duty has big community glue. Call of Duty has been around for over 20 years as well, and over the time it has evolved, survived controversies, and adapted to new gaming eras, from Modern Warfare to Black Ops, from console dominance to PC and crossplay. Call of Duty has proven it can adapt and thrive even when interests are criticized. The franchise rarely dies. It reinvents itself even in the years where it fell off, as you could say, a bit. A sheer size and cultural impact of a series kept it relevant. I mean, we could even look back at the history of the competition. Remember when Battlefield 3 launched? It gave Call of Duty some heat for a while, but COD came back stronger with Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. Battlefield may make waves, right? But Call of Duty has always found a way to reclaim momentum somehow. Call of Duty is more than just a game, it's a cultural phenomenon. The franchise benefits from accessibility, playable on multiple platforms, short match formats, and casual friendly gameplay. It also benefits from esports and streaming, the community loyalty and marketing muscle. So even if Battlefield 6 dominates headlines and beta stats, like Call of Duty's deep-rooted player base and cultural entrenchment make it valuably indestructible. The franchise can wobble, but it doesn't collapse. It just won't. I'm sorry, I can't stress this enough. It's like a new competitor for EA Sports, FIFA or something. It's not gonna overtake it. It's just gonna provide some competition, and competition is good, right? Competition is good for the consumers, but will the competition last? Who knows? Because in the end, hype is temporary. Battlefield 6 might steal the spotlight for a few weeks or the month before Call of Duty releases, but Call of Duty has survived over 2 decades of competition, controversy, and changing gaming landscapes. It's not just a game series, it's an institution. So will Call of Duty die? Not anytime soon. It's simply way too big, too resilient, too deeply embedded in gaming culture. Like literally, let's think about it. Call of Duty is literally gaming as a whole almost. Most players have never played any other games besides shooters, besides Call of Duties. Most players got into gaming because of Call of Duty. You know, its cultural impact cannot be overstated. It's literally insane. But yeah, hopefully Black Ops 6 does provide some competition, some much needed competition, and actually, and it looks like it's working also, because Call of Duty are starting to lock in as well. They brought back Mason for the campaign. Looking forward to that. Menendez as well. As someone that's always enjoyed Call of Duty campaigns, I am really looking forward to that. The multiplayer, I'm not so sure. At least not anymore, but you'll see. But if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, or sharing your thoughts in the comments. Thank you.